Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to learn how to calculate moles in terms of mass step by step in a simple and easy to understand way. So, without any further delay, let's get started. In chemistry, the amount of a substance is measured in moles. A mole is a counting unit used by chemists to count extremely large numbers of tiny particles such as atoms, molecules, and ions. Scientifically, 1 mole contains 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power particles. This number is called Avogadro's constant, or Avogadro's number. That may seem like an incredibly large number, but remember, atoms and molecules are extremely small. That's why chemists need such a large counting unit. Think of it this way. A dozen is simply a counting unit that always represents 12 items. For example, 1 dozen eggs means 12 eggs, and 1 dozen pencils means 12 pencils. In exactly the same way, 1 mole is a counting unit that always represents 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power particles, whether those particles are atoms, molecules, or ions. For example, 1 mole of hydrogen atoms contains 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power hydrogen atoms. 1 mole of oxygen atoms contains 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power oxygen atoms. 1 mole of water molecules contains 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power water molecules. However, in this lesson, we won't be calculating the number of particles. Instead, we'll focus on calculating the number of moles from the mass of a substance. This is one of the most important skills you'll use in chemistry. When the mass of a substance is given, we use the following formula to calculate the number of moles. Number of moles equals given mass divided by molar mass. Let's understand each part of this formula. Given mass is simply the mass of the substance provided in the question, and it is usually given in grams. Molar mass is the mass of 1 mole of that substance, expressed in grams per mole. So, whenever a question gives you the mass of a substance, follow these steps. First, calculate the molar mass. Second, write the formula. Third, substitute the values into the formula. Finally, perform the calculation. That's it. Now that we understand the formula, let's put it into practice by solving some questions step by step. How many moles are present in 17 grams of ammonia, NH3? In this question, we need to find the number of moles. Whenever we are given the mass of a substance, we use the formula. Number of moles equals given mass divided by molar mass. Here, the given mass is 17 grams. Before using the formula, we first need to calculate the molar mass of ammonia. Ammonia has the chemical formula NH3. Nitrogen has an atomic mass of 14, and there is 1 nitrogen atom. So, multiply 14 by 1. 14 times 1 equals 14. Hydrogen has an atomic mass of 1, and there are 3 hydrogen atoms. So, multiply 1 by 3. 1 times 3 equals 3. Now add the atomic masses together. 14 plus 3 equals 17. Therefore, the molar mass of ammonia is 17 grams per mole. Now substitute the values into the formula. Number of moles equals 17 divided by 17 number of moles equals 1 mole. Therefore, 17 grams of ammonia contains 1 mole of NH3. Question 2. How many moles are present in 36 grams of water, H2O? Again, we need to find the number of moles. Since the mass is given, we use the same formula. Number of moles equals given mass divided by molar mass. Here, the given mass is 36 grams. Now let's calculate the molar mass of water. Water has the chemical formula H2O. Hydrogen has an atomic mass of 1, and there are 2 hydrogen atoms. So multiply 1 by 2. 1 times 2 equals 2. Oxygen has an atomic mass of 16, and there is 1 oxygen atom. So, multiply 16 by 1. 16 times 1 equals 16. Now add the atomic masses together. 2 plus 16 equals 18. Therefore, the molar mass of water is 18 grams per mole. Now substitute the values into the formula. Number of moles equals 36 divided by 18. Number of moles equals 2 moles. Therefore, 36 grams of water contains 2 moles of H2O. Great job. By now you've seen that every question follows exactly the same method. Let's solve one final question to make sure this process becomes completely clear. How many moles are present in 49 grams of sulfuric acid? H2SO4. In this question, we need to find the number of moles. Since the mass of the substance is given, we use the formula number of moles equals given mass divided by molar mass. Here, the given mass is 49 grams. Now let's calculate the molar mass of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid has the chemical formula H2SO4. Hydrogen has an atomic mass of 1, and there are 2 hydrogen atoms. So, multiply 1 by 2. 1 times 2 equals 2. Sulfur has an atomic mass of 32, and there is 1 sulfur atom. So multiply 32 by 1. 32 times 1 equals 32. Oxygen has an atomic mass of 16, and there are 4 oxygen atoms. So multiply 16 by 4. 16 times 4 equals 64. Now add all the atomic masses together. 2 plus 32 plus 64 equals 98. Therefore, the molar mass of sulfuric acid is 98 grams per mole. Number of moles equals 49 divided by 98 number of moles equals 0.5 mole. Therefore, 49 grams of sulfuric acid contains 0.5 mole of H2SO4. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support really helps the channel and allows me to create more chemistry lessons like this. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help. Thanks again for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.